whatever he did, I take the responsibility. So when leaders, yes, if I was elected into a capacity and needed to put a team together, the truth of the matter is that you may look at it differently from the outside. The man cannot sit alone and appoint people. It's impossible. To start with, he didn't even get to that place alone. Different interests. People will submit names, they will submit CVs. In fact, it will be asked, the former governor of this state once worked with a deputy who barely had a school cert. You think if he was asked to choose, he would have chosen that individual? So when you sit on the other side, the picture here is different. It's not what you see. You will never get it. So when they sit in that room, fighting, arguing, you don't know what has gone on. The strategies, the intrigues, they are beyond human comprehension. Sometimes you wonder, is it worth all of this? I was speaking to a governor a couple of days ago. There was a crisis in the state, and I said, why are you people, what is it about power really? And he said, oh no, me tell because there's nothing enticing, there's nothing for me. It's crazy, even as a journalist, I don't get to sleep. How much more overseeing a whole state? So when they are coming up with those names, it's not you, Oga. They will give you privileges to choose just a few. People invested in your ambition. They want payback. There is a psychology of payback. They want. See Amici in London at his hotel. So I stood by the window and looking at the landscape. And you know, it was just something that came from the subconscious. And I said, you don't Nigeria man survive. Apparently he helped me, and he was like, what is this? I said, I'm wondering if Nigeria will ever be like this. His first reaction was like, oh, hell no. And then we probably realized he might have let me down as a leader. So he stood up and walked up to me by the window, patted me on the back and said, don't worry, let us, take over this government first. Then you see how we're going to manage things. Then after the first 4 years, I went to him and said, so have you changed Nigeria now? He said, no, don't worry, we're laying the foundation. I said, in 4 years? Okay. So I started to feel that we might have begun a journey to nowhere. I had lost hope until somebody whom I had very great respect for said, not until you try yourself. You can't. On the basis of what you pick on the environment, just conclude. Now with the last few elections that we've had, I'm beginning to think, okay, we might be nearing something reasonable. If INEC is able to sustain this momentum, and in 2023, our elections were completely digitalized, we are not only going to get a good leader, our story might change.
Thank you, Mr. Olaleye.